Iran's Great Lake, now a great desert. The waters of Orumiyeh in the northwest used to draw holidaymakers in their thousands. They would come from everywhere. Now the ancient lake is almost empty, the tourists gone. Around the lake, the bungalows are abandoned. The once coveted, colourful resorts, a ghost town. In the village opposite, it's the same. Jazeera used to be in the tourist business, but left it long ago.
Compared to the past, when the lake wasn't dry, it is totally different. When there was water, there were many tourists and everything was flourishing. There was enough income. We even had no water shortage for agriculture. So if the water does not exist, would you come here? Of course not. The lake dried, people stopped coming, and we lost our income.
Iran's environmental organisations say there are many reasons Orumiyeh is disappearing. Government and water mismanagement and a lack of rain are the main causes. The creation of this dam nearby is another. And then this bridge, which has effectively divided the lake in two. There is just 5% of its water left, and it's 8 times saltier than seawater. Scientists define what's happened to Lake Orumiyeh as nothing short of an environmental disaster, but they warn it could get even worse. And one of the reasons is the surface. When the water dried up, it left behind all of this salt. When the wind blows, it creates salt storms. And this is exactly what's blowing into neighbouring villages and towns. And that's put the region's agriculture and economy at stake. Then there are the ecological effects on native wildlife. They're already obvious. The lake used to be full of migratory birds. Now it's not. In the capital Tehran, the government is desperately trying to save Orumiyeh. It has 19 plans to do so and has brought in Japanese experts to help.
The situation in Orumiyeh did not happen in one day and is not something that can be reversed in a day or even 1 year. Even if we start now, then it's very optimistic to think that we could see an improvement in the next 3 to 5 years. In my opinion, one of the most important keys in saving the lake are the people who live in the vicinity.
Back in the village, the local kids have turned the abandoned boats into toys. But this boy tells us he just wants the water to come back, to find out what it's like to play in the lake. Soraya, Lennie, Al Jazeera, Orumiyeh, northwestern Iran.